Capture card. As soon as I log in, you want the rift. What the hell is this, Lop?
Hello.
Hello, Princess. What's up, Nexus? Lop,
I was trolling you. I was trolling you. I'm not playing. I was trolling you.
I was about to say, you motherfucker. I just signed on to play Fire Emblem. And you immediately hit me with the rift. It's time for the rift.
I was trolling you.
Very clever, Princess. Ah. There we go. Ah. That's working. It's just not working on stream. Aha! Where did it go? What the frick is happening? Brother. That's good. Gosh, messing with this is fucking terrible. I hate that there's this much empty space. It's not perfect, but it is what we have. It is what we have. Alright. Here we go. We all good on items. We all good on items. Torino, you do not have. All right, we'll give you a little something, Torino. I don't want you to get slapped out of your mind. You there. You there. All the axe peeps. Cool. All right. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Let's go. Shut up. So he goes there. Lagoon's axe, short axe. So for the time being, we're just gonna move you out of range. We have sword users over here, so we're gonna have Nephany push up on this end. And we're gonna have you push up with a lance. Very good. Now you, I need a sword user for you. In this case, we're gonna use Mia. Silver sword, cool, cool. Okay, so that's you dealt with. Now you have a Lagoon's axe, and you can go up to here. Okay, so we're gonna put you there to deal with you. Now finally, you have a short axe, which most likely is gonna target one of these guys, but that is a-okay. I'm okay with that result. And we're just gonna move everyone else out of the way. That way we kind of get the enemies triggered where we want them to, instead of, you know, just a random fight. I want all of my mage in a acceptable distance in this case. We'll put Ike over here too. He's going to be really important a little bit later. I want you to be relevant. I want, I want you to join the fight. Just not yet. Just not yet. And then everyone else is just gonna kind of edge here. We're gonna be doing a little bit of edging, as they would say. That is what we're gonna do. Perfect. Step 1 complete. He's using the Vogue Kate. Oh no, I did not want this. Hey, well, he one-shots him, so you know, there is that. There is a plus side there. Could be better. Don't lie about Axe, JK, buddy. What the frick are you doing here? What in the frick are you doing here? What are you doing here, Miguel? You don't know nothing about no tacticians. You don't know nothing, okay? All you know about is... I can't say that. That's mean. I won't say it. I won't say it. Wait. You don't know nothing about no tactics, brother. You don't even know what in the hell is going on here, okay? Now, I need you to take your slander out of this here town, okay? I will not stand for it. Okay, Mia, let's go. Don't get hit. Perfect. Amazing. And a crit. Yeah, baby! That's what we're waiting for! That's what it's all about! We take that every day of the week. Now, really, the plan was flawless up to this point, and we did a really good job. Okay, next step here, the thing that we gotta keep in mind is we don't want Jill, our cool wyvern rider. Shut your dirty whore mouth there, brother. Yeah, I don't want none of them slander here. Okay, first we need to make sure Jill stays out of the range of these here fellas. As long as she does that, she's going to be fine. So in this case, I just need to move Jill back. May okay with that. We have a group of 4 axe users here. And the 4 axe users are going to look like they're going to be independent of these set of 5 riders. So we just need to be cognizant of that. Also, we have 2 sword users. One has a killing edge. That's also really important because killing Edge has a very high crit rate. And it would be very, very bad if one of them crit us with a good amount of damage. Okay, so you do 20 damage. Most likely we can just two-shot you. So that's what we're going to try to do with both Neffany and Oscar. Both Neffany and Oscar are going to be rocking and rolling here. Okay, so there's step 1. There's step 2. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Absolutely outplayed, outsmarted. And finally, out freaking... yeah. Amazing, incredible, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, moi. That's a spicy meatball. Now, next step here. We gotta deal with these 4 fellas. These 4 fellas are a little bit scary in this case. So first, we're gonna deal with this guy with Ike. I don't know if Ike can kill here. It would be nice to get a ether in this case. So, you know, even if he doesn't kill, it's not gonna be the end of the world. We're gonna do a ton of damage. Leaves him with 9 health. That is perfectly... I'm okay with that. That is a-okay for the program here. In this case... What can we do? What can we do? Okay. Now... Next point of contest here. We need to keep this battle, this little skirmish in this top section here. I need to keep that separate from this skirmish, which I think we can do very nicely. I think we can do it very, very nicely. The question is, do I want to independently target this here guy? The problem is, if I do that, there's a very good potential for a 3-person gangbang. And I don't know about you, but I don't like getting Eiffel Towered and or spit roasted. So we're going to try to avoid that. We're going to try to avoid that. Also, we got to be cognizant of this here sniper. So, you know, a couple of things to consider in this case, but I am confident we will be able to deal with it. First off, Mia. Mia is going to crit here, and we won't have a single freaking problem. This is what Mia will do. And she gets hit. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Well, she needs healing. Well, fuck me sideways and spit in my mouth there, brother. Sorry, that's inappropriate. That's, you know, I'm sorry. That is unacceptable. You don't kill. Fudge nuggets. Well, you do some damage, you get some XP, whatever. I'm gonna roll my dice. As long as you don't get hit here, that would be a little bad. And by a little, I mean very bad. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now we just kind of filter you out. Torment is going to have to do a little bit of work here. Just a little bit of work. I need you to heal Mia. I cannot have a weak Mia in this case, and I don't want her to die. Why I'm using Torment here is Torment has a very good amount of speed. This very good amount of speed saves my bootay. Saves my bootay. So I just want my 2 generals kind of taking the heat in this front. I don't want anyone else taking the heat. Also, I have to finish off the rest here. I don't love that sniper. I don't love him. But I think it's gonna be just fine. I think it's gonna be just fine. Astrid here can also do some work, but we'll use Astrid as kind of a last resort in this case. But I do need her to move. I think we can deal with this threat without using Astrid. And if we can do that, I'm happy. I want to give Alencia this kill. So if I'm giving Alencia that kill, I need to kill you. And let's not use the Vagkate in this case. I want to save it, because it is an insane weapon. And Stefan does just fine with normal weapons. As long as you don't get... I was just about to say, as long as this guy doesn't get crit, we're gonna be just fine. But that's what happened. Unlucky. Push-ups it is. Push-ups it is. Push-ups it is. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. And I do knuckle push-ups because my wrist hurts. So I'm sorry it's not up to your standards. But for some reason, the stream is extremely choppy. So I'm just gonna tweak like 1 or 2 things here. And we'll be right back. Maybe it's because I'm like dual.